welcome back to Bites and Delights. Today I'm super excited because we are trying every Panera Bread Flatbread pizza. These I always thought looked so good when I was ever in a Panera and I saw people order them like in person. I had never tried them in person. Now they're not on the menu, but you can buy them in stores. So we picked them up, we're gonna try them all, and we thought we'd bring you along with us, so let's get to eating. The first flatbread we're gonna try is this 6 cheese one, and this one is 10 to 11 minutes bake time at 425, so we'll start with this one and give it a whirl. Hey. The oven is going and Jack is pulling it out. Beautiful. So you just have to remove the cellophane wrap that's around it, as well as there's cardboard on the bottom. Ta-da!
Cardboard and cheese on the bottom.
We needed the scissors. Isn't she a beaut, Clark?
She could be a little prettier because you're missing a little cheese in a couple spots.
Yeah. Move one of these over.
Is that anybody else's biggest pet peeve? Is when you get like frozen or like, I guess this isn't frozen, this is just in the refrigerated section, but they never have it like perfectly sauced, nor cheesed, nor topped.
Into the oven it goes.
We'll see you in 10 minutes.
Four, three, two, one. Whee! There she is, steaming off. Ooh.
Toasty, hot, and delicious.
So it smells like any other frozen pizza. Anybody else look after the pizza's cut and you're like, what piece do I want the most? Because I'll pick one and then Jack picks one, and then I'll pick one and then Jack picks one. Also, you can see the inconsistency of the cheese, especially now that it's been baked. These ones are cheesy, that one's cheesy, that one's cheesy. Not so much cheesy.
Eric will be going for this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And I'll be getting this one, and this one, and this one.
You never know. Bon appetit! Oh, cheers.
Drink.
Glistening.
The crust is semi-crispy.
Yeah, it's like pale on the bottom. Tastes like any other frozen pizza. I had such high hopes for this too. Just tastes like your store-bought pizza sauce, your store-bought cheese.
Tastes like the pizza that you would get as a kid at lunchtime.
Oh,
that was like the big square pizzas. I
never wanted to buy lunch on pizza day. Not that I ever bought lunch, because I didn't. I packed my lunch, but...
Super basil-y because they put like actual... I don't know if it's going to pick it up because Erica and I... But there's a lot of basil kind of sprinkled on top.
But it definitely doesn't add like a basil flavor at all, really.
Like the sauce is super sweet, which is off-putting.
Very sweet. Sad. I had such high hopes for these.
Crust is floury, like floury and yeast flavored crust. Doesn't really have like that.
No.
Yeah.
Just frozen pizza.
And we have to eat 2 more of these.
I know. Maybe the pepperoni will be better.
One can only hope. Which one are we on to next?
Margarita.
We'll see you on the next one.
We are back to try the next Panera Bread Flatbread. I'm actually like semi-okay to try it only because I'm starving. And so that's the only reason why I'm excited. Otherwise, I'm pretty much dreading it because that first one was like not good. Just like okay. So let's get that in the oven, and we are making the margarita one today. Here's a quick peek at the margarita flatbread. And this one is preheat oven to 425 and then bake for 5 to 6 minutes. If you have a convection oven, we do not. We just have the conventional oven, so same 425, but instead bake for 10 to 11 minutes. So let's get this baking. Here is a look at the margarita flatbread before going in the oven.
And she's done. Isn't she a beaut? Another day, another pizza.
I'm only excited because I'm starving. The
one cool part about this one is it actually has a cheese pulp. Same.
Exact same. There's no margarita-ness to it either.
If you know what a tomato tastes like, that's what a tomato tastes like.
Sauce is the same, cheese is the same. This one is cheesier than the last one. But it doesn't taste like any margarita pizza I've ever had.
The grape tomatoes are they're grape tomatoes. Like they're just like that potent grape. With the seeds in them.
Yeah, I'm not a tomato person.
I have to say though, since this one does have a lot more cheese, it tastes better than the cheese one.
Yep, for sure.
So I would definitely get the margarita one over the cheese one.
Just because it has more cheese or something.
But I don't really like grape tomatoes. Like I like tomatoes, but grape tomatoes are not my favorite tomato. Therefore, if you could take the grape tomatoes off, I think this one is better than the cheese pizza.
You can just pick them off. I picked them off my slice, so I didn't even eat one. It still needs something. I'll get it.
And she's back.
Needs a little Chipotle ranch. Save the pizza by dipping it in. That's what I did with the last one. When it's not a good pizza and it just tastes like a frozen one, drown it in ranch. But Chipotle ranch.
Like we said, this one is definitely better than the cheese one.
It's just cheesier, so it drowns out the sauce because the sauce is nasty.
And you don't have to taste the basil.
Yeah.
Like that cheese one had so much basil on it, that's all you tasted with the basil.
Was better.
At least we have a pepperoni one to end with. Erica left to go eat her pizza, but I wanted to show you the grape tomatoes so you can kind of see how they got all the seeds in them, and it's just not what you expected. I was more expecting a Roma tomato on the pizza. So when like the grape tomatoes get cooked, they just kind of give off an earthy grape tomato flavor, like not very appetizing, and then like they're really chewy after they're cooked. I've never had a cooked grape tomato before, so not what I was expecting from this margarita pizza.
After further eating of the pizza, do not buy the margarita one. It is worse. I thought the sauce was the same as the other sauce, which was still bad, but it was actually the cherry tomatoes all underneath the cheese, and like Jack said, it was earthy, it was nasty. I literally would pull the cheese off, wipe all of the like cherry tomatoes, and they were chopped up off, and just eat like the dough and cheese. It was so disgusting. I would never get that one again. I'm like so highly disappointed that I like begged Jack to try these because I thought every time I was at Panera when they had them like at Panera, I was like so wanted to try them, but I always just got like my normal order because I'm not that adventurous and I know what I like at Panera. So I never tried it, and then like they got rid of it, and then I was like sad. So I like begged him when I saw them at the grocery store and they were BOGO, and now I'm like so disappointed that we wasted I think they were $10.99, but BOGO. But I'm so disappointed that we wasted that because they are disgusting. I wouldn't, like, as of right now, I know we have the pepperoni one left, but ooh, I would never recommend them and I would never get them again. Ugh, just so disappointing.
Unfortunately, last pizza from Panera that we have to try, uncured pepperoni. With how the other two went, this is why we're dreading this one. But we have to do this for science. This one is once again cooked the same way, 425 for 10 to 11 minutes. Or if you have a convection oven, it is 425 for 4 to 5 minutes. We decided to try a different tray for this last one as well. Here's a look at it before going in. We are just waiting for the oven to preheat to 425. Oven's at 425 and the countdown to regret begins. Because this is the last one we have to suffer through.
I'm dreading it.
The dread has begun. And with the words of Mickey, oh, hello. Oh, boy.
This sure ought to be dreadful.
Last one. At least this one cooked up the best looking, at least.
I've been dreading this all day and I've pushed it off all day because I don't want to eat this.
I'm eating the burnt cheese. This one did cook up the best though, because if you look, nice and crispy. All right, drink.
Cheers.
Same pizza, different toppings.
Same pizza, just pepperoni added, and like the nastiest pepperoni I've probably ever had. But you know what saves it? Buffalo Ranch.
Homemade buffalo ranch, that is.
Mm-hmm.
This thing tastes like they were when we were growing up. Those dollar square pizzas. I think they're called like...
Almost even tastes like school pizza.
Yeah, school pizza, like they're also rectangle. But the pizzas at the grocery store that were like rectangle, that came in the red package, they're not Tony's, but I think they start with a T. But they had like the square pepperoni. That's what this tastes like.
Yep.
We are just super disappointed in these because we had such high hopes. We've had the Panera soups before from the grocery store section, so we really want to give these a try. That's why we're just super disappointed, and we just want to give you guys an honest opinion of what we think. And as you've seen on our channel, we love pizza. We eat pizza a lot. Flippers is our #1 out spot. And we do buy frozen pizzas as well. So that's why we're really disappointed in these. And Panera has a good product. We like their bread. We like eating at Panera. I have the Sip Club. So
Had it.
yeah, had it. Sorry. And like we've eaten there multiple times, and it's kind of like our go-to spot.
Well, especially when my mom's in town, because my mom loves Panera.
So these are not good.
And don't ever buy them. Well, we ate some nasty flatbread. We definitely don't recommend buying the Panera Bread flatbreads from the store. They are definitely not worth the price. They're just nasty. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Bites and Delights. Let us know if there's anything you want us to try. Leave it in the comments below, and we'll be happy to do that. And we will see you around like a donut.